buying it. So all this is short on detailing on the rent rolls. And you always want the latest rent roll. You don't want the 3 months like 3 months ago rent roll. You don't want the year ago rent roll. You want the latest rent roll to reflect the current occupancy. Okay? And 3 years operating statement. So when you're buying multifamily, it's like buying a business. You won't buy it without knowing the history of that company. In this case, it's the multifamily. It's just a business itself. So you want to know how is it operating for the last 3 years. And legal due diligence. You're going to lean on a really big part from the lawyer to help you do what is the title, conditions, land survey, and so on. You want to make sure that you're buying a right property without hicked up later on. So I'm breaking it all down: physical, financial, and legal due diligence. You have to make sure you do it. I know that sounds like a lot of things, but when you're buying a big properties, you want to make sure that you're buying it right. You want to make sure that whatever the seller is picturing to you, you're getting what you get. So, go ahead.
Are we asking a question at the end, or can
You can ask a question anytime. You can ask a question
so
anytime.
therefore the due diligence has a different cost to it. Can you average or give me a ratio of what should we factor in order for costing our due diligence?
3 to 5%.
3 to 5?
Yes, 3 to 5%. Because what you're talking about is you have to, of course, all the reports, and lenders can make you to do all the reports because they want to make sure they are the biggest investor of the deal, by the way, right? They're the biggest investor in the deal. And they want to make sure you're going to order all the reports, basically like appraisal report, inspection report. Like even though you do inspection, they're going to ask you to pay for the inspector to actually inspect the units, and then environmental reports. So, and then you have to pay off before the loan you get started to be, before you get actually kick-started. So you pay all this money on top of that. So it's not how you close a single family, I guess you can say it. But is it divorce better or doing it better? I say this is better. So, any questions? Any questions?
How you work out that you make a proposal trying to buy the property, you arrange the financing? Which expenses coming first? You paying for all the diligence, all the reports, and then the deal collapses because there is no financing and you're out of 5% already.
Yeah.
So how you limit the risk?
Really good, really good. And what's your name? Other. So to quickly answer the question, Other, is, first of all, and you're right, there's a lot of upfront costs. But your ability to, as a multifamily investor, is basically uncover as much as possible before you actually start the call. That's why I say to start the call. So before you do that, you have to make sure that you already run the property 2 times, hopefully. That's what I usually do. And you basically walk the property managers with the team, that unit by unit. And I mean, things like legal due diligence, that's like pretty hard to basically do beforehand. But I mean, financial due diligence, you can do it a little bit hand. You basically request what I told you earlier, rent rolls and 3 years of operation and the OM, right? And the operating agreement, offering memorandum, basically it's a property package. So you do all those, and you answer a lot of questions. You will basically, you're kind of like a detective, right? When you go on site, you talk to the on-site managers and make sure that all those numbers works. And you also request, I didn't put it on, is bank deposit. You want to make sure that what they state on the rent roll actually match what they put in on the bank. So yes, it is a lot of cost. And, but I think we are all here to make money. Massive cash flow is what I'm talking about. If everyone can invest in multifamily units, you guys won't be here. You guys won't be here to learn about this. Is it true?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's a lot of moving steps and more moving things, but at the end of the day, you probably will be partnered with someone that is like, have the credibility to actually able to analyze this kind of things. Because the first one, I wouldn't imagine you would be doing by yourself. You would probably hire someone or work with someone who have done it many times, and to have the experience. Because you're buying a big asset here. You're buying a really big asset.
The biggest expenses basically is appraisal and description and you are assuming that the property value is X and appraisal is Y, and it's not elsewhere, and basically you have time and money.
Yeah, it's risk. No matter what we do in life, invest in education, investing in really successful, you want 20 million at the end of the day, it's risk. But wasting time is also risk. Not doing things is also risk. Not taking action is also risk. That's how I'm looking at that. You have to take action, right? Do we all agree?
Yes.
At the end of the day, one thing that we don't have, what's the one single most important currency is what?
Time.
It's time. Even though I look young, but I'm aging. So is everyone here. So the one single biggest thing that we don't have is time. If I can do more, and if I take some risk, educated risk, and if I can raise my family better, I will do it. Because that's what I think my time's worth. And I think that's really important. Take risk and learn and grow and buy big assets. It's not for everyone. But I think multifamily is a really good opportunity to invest because it's still really close to residential. It's still really close to what you buy in single family. It's a little bit hairy in terms of have to learn different things. But as I said, you shouldn't be doing your first deal by yourself. And it's not for faint of heart. If you want to get rich, there's no shortcut.